Is it important to write an example for any types of IELTS essay? Well, if it is yes, then where to write this example and how to write this example is a big question by candidates nowadays. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Dr. Chani Singh from Sanergy Education, Amritsar. The very first query that I received related to this particular topic is that, is it important to write an example for any type of essay? And the answer is yes. It is compulsory, it is mandatory to write an example for any type of essay. And the reason is that by the end of any statement, it is always mentioned that give any relevant example from your personal knowledge or experience. This clearly shows that it becomes mandatory to mention an example in your essay. Your essay is considered incomplete if you do not mention any example. Now, next question arises that where to fit this example. Generally, in body paragraph, you write an idea and then you explain an idea. Now, after this explanation, you should fit an example. This is the correct way of writing an example. Now, moving on to the next question that I received was that how many examples to write? Shall we write an example for every body paragraph? The answer is no. You should mention at least one example or maximum two examples, and this is more than sufficient. And if you are writing two examples, the first example should be mentioned in the first body paragraph and second example should be mentioned in another body paragraph. No more than two examples. It's not that if you're writing 3 body paragraphs and 4 body paragraphs, you have to mention an example in each and every body paragraph. It's not the case, because obviously you don't want to write or you don't want to fill your essay with only examples. You have to write about your content in 250 words. So moving on to the very important question, that is how to write an example. A major mistake that students tend to make is that they personalize their examples. They generally use words like I, my friends, my relatives or my neighbors, my family. No, you don't have to do that. For example, if you write, I lost 8 kgs of weight after following healthy diet along with regular exercise, is a wrong way of writing an example. Instead, you should generalize your example. Now, how to generalize your example? Instead of using the word I, you should simply use the word people or youngsters or youth or elderly. So you just have to generalize your example. For example, people lost 8 kgs of weight after following regular exercise along with healthy diet. So this is the correct way of writing an example. And another correct way of writing an example is you can include the word research. For example, in a recent research, it was found that people lost 8 kgs of weight after following healthy diet along with regular exercise. Another mistake that candidates tend to make is they sometimes mention a particular university along with the word research. For example, they write, in a recent research held in Cambridge University, it was found. You don't have to do that. You don't have to specify any particular university or organization. If you do that, you also have to mention the references and the clear data, the exact data. Obviously, we don't have that much knowledge and we should not mention references in IELTS essay, of course. So avoid using the names of any particular organization, university or school. So how to write an example? You should generalize your examples. This is all about today. I hope that your queries are solved. I'll just repeat what all I explained in this particular video. The very first point was that yes, it is mandatory to write an example, be it any type of essay. The second point was that at least one example or maximum 2 examples are more than sufficient for your IELTS essay. And the last point was that please generalize your example. Do not use personal words like I, my friends, or do not specify any particular organization. So this is all about today's video. I hope that the content was meaningful for you. If you have any doubts, you can leave the comment in the comment section below. And if you find this video useful, then don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you and good luck.